All right, so here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history. My broadcast partner and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, back on the proving ground tonight.
As DC makes the walk to the octagon, you know he's as fashionable as they get. But ultimately, when this man steps into the octagon, he goes out there, fights with a high pace, a lot of pressure, and really tries to overwhelm his opponents. His in-your-face style is constant. It's overwhelming. He has all the skills that have made him and allowed him to become a UFC double champion and a UFC Hall of Famer.
And as you can see, he's got the haircut on point. The fight week beard has given way to the goatee. And Cormier is still motivated at this stage of his career, so we'll see what he has for this particular opposition tonight. But more often than not, people know what DC brings to the table, and they have been unable to stop him. Should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectation he's going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away. Yeah. It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate him. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel DC Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. What else can you say about what this man was able to accomplish in beating Stipe Miocic at 39 years old to become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion? DC's still hungry and back for more tonight. Tito's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mouth.
Nice positional control here. Oh, he's got his back. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Tito.
Flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ortiz. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by DC.
In the half guard.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping forward. They're excited. Another takedown lands.
Hammer fist here by Tito. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off his back. You have to get him out of his position.
busy as he looks to improve position here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Ortiz. Under a minute now to go in this one. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tito. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Final seconds of round one. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round, so potentially a bit...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
He passes to half guard.
Cormier's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ortiz is in half guard. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
He's got to be careful here. Got to be careful here.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Cormier's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Good work from the top here by DC. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, nice.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Cormier's got the full mount. Ortiz is now dealing with a cheek cut. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. And back to his feet.
still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Tito's has got full mount now. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Right back! Right back!
Ortiz is able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. He's very close to the finish here. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz!
Well, it's a career that has featured one big fight after the next, and more often than